So this puppy business.
Okay.
We promised the kids a puppy.
We did.
Because they hated the fact that we were having a sixth kid.
That's true. Well, we kind of asked them before we were pregnant, as we were deciding whether or not we were going to continue.
Right.
We said, "What do you guys think about having more babies?"
That's a terrible decision.
You shouldn't probably do that. But we did.
Unless you already have a plant
Yeah.
in the audience and you know what they're going to say ahead of time.
Yeah.
Never ask for their opinion
Right.
on something. What you have to do is secretly talk it up. As if, wouldn't it be awesome if we had, no, not wouldn't it be. Don't ask any questions. You just talk about, man,
would be so awesome.
if we had another baby, you know what we could do. And then you just keep talking about it and talking about it until someday you've hyped it up so much, they say, man, that sounds like that'd be great. And you take that as the vote.
Yeah.
And you never, ever ask them, what do you think about something that you know that, even if you think you're going to take their opinion into account, you're not, because they're dumb kids and you're the smart ones.
Their opinion changes every other day.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's not what we did.
No.
We asked them their opinion.
And they were
we
like,
said, what do you think about having another baby? And one said, yes. And two said, no. And
one of them said, it's enough with the babies already.
exact words. No, he actually said that when we told him that we were pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was even more devastating. Anyway.
So we asked their opinion. They voted against the baby. We're like, screw it.
Right.
We're having a
well,
baby
we
anyway.
said, why is it that you don't want to have another baby? And one of them said, because if we have another baby, we can't get a puppy, which is kind of true because they had asked me a few months before that, can we get a puppy? And I said, I don't think so. We have so many babies in the house. I don't think we're quite ready for that yet.
Oh.
So they were going, no baby means no puppy, because that's what Mom said, because I had said that. And so when we said, do you want a baby? They said, nope, because we want a puppy. So then at that point we said, okay, well, if we have another baby, we promise we will get a puppy.
No, wait, no, hang on. Almost. We said, but what if we told you we were going to get a puppy? Then how would you feel about a baby?
Right.
And they were like, oh, yeah, sure. We'll have whatever babies want. I just want a puppy.
Right.
And then we said, all right, so if we're going to actually make this thing happen, we have to tell them about the puppy first. And so then we said,
Yeah.
we won't have another baby unless we also get a puppy.
Right.
So the baby's how old now?
The baby's 6 months old.
And how old is the puppy?
We don't have the puppy yet.
So it's time.
It's time.
We need to get a puppy, which you are dreading.
I'm just really nervous about potty training a puppy while I'm potty training a 3-year-old.
And have two that
And
haven't even
have
started.
two that haven't started potty training yet and are in diapers. It's a little intimidating.
But we have to do it.
We have to do
because we
it.
promised.
Yeah.
And we, as of 6 months ago, we're lying. So we've been lying now.
Yeah.
An additional 6
And
months.
and we have kids who constantly are, how much longer till we get a puppy? Rightfully so.
Okay. So you have had a Morkie.
Yeah.
So, and the Morkie was the best.
The Morkie was the best. He was really great with kids.
Bentley. Oh,
Yeah, he was
Bentley.
precious.
He was the best.
Yeah.
We gave him away.
Yeah. He was my baby before babies. And
And then we had babies.
then
real
we had babies, and I went, I can't do it. And
We gave him away to a friend.
to a
And
friend, yes.
Now he's
Yeah.
old.
And he enjoys his time there with another dog friend that he lives with. And
And we haven't checked in with them to see if they are dying to get rid of Bentley.
no. Last I heard, he was pretty happy there, and they were pretty happy.
Well, of course he's
Yeah.
happy. That's not the...
No, they were happy
Okay.
with the arrangement.
All right. So now we need it. We need a new puppy.
Now we need a new puppy. Yeah.
Okay. So we're hoping to get a Morkie.
I would love to get a Morkie.
But they are
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah.
And not enough people have clicked on our links yet.
That is
$1,000
true.
is just nothing. So we're going to adopt a puppy, or that costs money, right? We need to do something.
Minimally.
Okay. But
Yeah.
then you don't know if they're going to chew up your kids or not.
Right. Yeah. So we went to the pound,
Mm-hmm.
and they have this like color coding system. Like orange dot means they might not be good with kids.
They have a clip chart for dogs.
Green dot means they, maybe have some nervous tendencies. And purple dot means like, yes, great with kids. And so we looked at every dog in there. No purple dots.
Yeah.
That was kind of disappointing.
So now we got to buy one.
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford a good one. We're going to buy a bad dog or get a bad dog for free.
Sure.
He's probably going to be a good dog.
I hope so.
Okay. Or she.
Or she. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your thoughts?
The dachshund that I had, we adopted her. She was in high school. Or that was when
Smartest dog you ever saw.
That was when I was in high school, I should say.
She was struggling with her homework. She needed some help. They're like, tutor or adopt a dog.
The family that I got her from was planning on breeding her, and that's why that situation still remained.
The graduation was coming up, and money was tight, so they just adopted her.
So, anyway, yeah, that's why
Wait,
that's
so
my
that's
one. That's the drawback against having a girl dog.
Okay.
But if you get the dog fixed, then
yeah, they pull out some parts, and that doesn't happen anymore, right? Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know what the drawbacks would be either way.
Okay. But I really want to say good boy like that.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that quite like that with a girl.
And how soon does this need to happen?
6 months ago?
Right.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Christmas is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do it for Christmas.
Right.
Because we promised it to him.
Yeah.
And we take a promise and then you turn it into
a Christmas gift. But if we don't do it before Christmas,
yeah,
we really need to do it before.
So we have to buy a dog right now. If you are a dog right now and you're watching, especially if graduation's coming up and you haven't gotten your gown yet, we have the one from before. It's a little bit longer than the traditional ones, but we've gone to the pound.
Oh.
We've thought about which ones we want. We know we can't afford a Morkie.
Right.
And so,
actually, somebody just told me a couple days ago that we should look for a rescue of whatever breed we're looking for. Like
I thought that meant the pound. That's not.
Well,
the pound?
I guess there's like specific rescues for specific breeds.
So
you
have
like
a Morkie
you can
rescue?
have. Well, I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Like, it's a designer breed. Is there a rescue for designer breeds?
What
And she's
kind
like,
of
you'd be amazed. There's one for everything. So I haven't looked yet. But
what kind of a horrible person would give away a Morkie?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, she's like, check online because I'm sure there's a rescue somewhere for the breed that you're looking for, or maybe even if just like a Maltese mix breed because there's a lot of those.
Okay.
I mean, they have like mail order puppies. I knew somebody who like ordered a puppy online and then the puppy couldn't survive. Yeah. It was like mailed across the country. Yeah.
Did it say on the outside dog?
I don't
They
know.
have to put. You can't just put like fragile or something.
I don't know. Live animal. I'm not
They forgot
sure.
to poke the holes.
Yeah. Yeah, so the whole like mailing a puppy thing makes me a little nervous. But I've heard of people doing that
Okay.
multiple times.
Oh, I thought I was dark.
Sorry.
That's rough.
Yeah.
You've been acting like such a nice person this whole time. Okay. It was called Drool School. I didn't spend much time thinking about that one. What about you? Do you have any jokes about dogs in schools?
I don't. No.
Favorite subject is PE? No, that wasn't funny.
The kids would love that one though.